Sharing stories of our childhood is our favorite pastime, isn't it? It always leaves us nostalgic about the years gone by. On day 2, November 19th, of the English Sahitya Aaj Tak 2022 held in Delhi, Deepti Naval was invited as a speaker for a session titled A Country Called Childhood. During the session, Deepti, who was born in 1952 in Amritsar, talked about how she spent the early years of her life and how she ran away from home at the age of 13 to go to Kashmir. Deepti Naval recalled running away to Kashmir at the age of 13. She said, "I was 13, actually. You can't keep a track on where your thoughts go. I had seen a lot of movies that time whose songs were all picturized in Kashmir. It used to be so dreamlike. We used to stay in Amritsar in a walled city and I used to keep dreaming about going to the mountains. So, I decided one day to take off, leave home and live in Kashmir. I took a train to Pathankot, and then I was going to take a bus to Jammu, and then another bus to Srinagar. But I got caught at Pathankot only. The police brought me back to my parents. A complaint was also lodged back in Amritsar." Deepti added, "I was so embarrassed talking about this chapter in my book, but Gulzar Saab encouraged me. So finally I decided to write. Now I feel freer because I have said it." Deepti also talked about how things have changed now. She said, "At that time, I did not even think if it was safe or not. I just walked out of the house and took a train to the mountains. But times were different then. India was not the same country where a girl can sit in the train by herself and land on a platform that is completely deserted. Obviously, in today's time, it is not possible to do a thing like that. There is so much crime. India is just not safe for women anymore. I have taken a lot of chances in my life. I came back home unscathed because times were more innocent. People were more protective about you. Times are different now. There are lots of crimes against women, you can't be adventurous anymore." Deepti Naval made her debut in 1978 with Shyam Benegal's film Junoon. 2 years later, she played a lead role in Ek Baar Phir. Starting with Chashme Budor in 1981, Deepti was often cast with Farooq Sheikh and they became an iconic on-screen couple of the early 1980s, with films such as Chashme Budor, Saath Saath, Kisi Se Na Kehna, Katha, Rang Birangi and Fasle. 3 decades later, they reunited in Tell Me O Khuda. The last film together was Listen, Amaya, which was released in 2013, the year Sheikh died. In 2019, Deepti Naval appeared in an episode of Made in Heaven, a web series on Amazon Prime directed by Zoya Akhtar.